what to say. I don't think I need to say much for the moment. It's just such a classic pose. Tree that's been pushed over some time ago by elephant, providing a nicely sloped branch. Perfect place for a leopard to climb around on, laze around on. Uses an easy boy or lazy boy or a couch. That is stunning. Just try and speak to the game drives again. Station just an update, still struggling with radio comms a bit, but also just spotted one of the Mampimpans quite close, about 30 meters away from Karula. Same place north of Impala Plains towards the eastern side of the Ndlela, western side of the Ndlela.
On the move now.
Very important part of a leopard. The tail is very, very important for balance. Obviously, when they're climbing, they use it the same as a lot of things like monkeys, for instance, use their tails, but also for when they're running. If they're busy chasing a prey species. Oi, look at this. I literally looked away for 30 seconds. Karula's disappeared. Let's see if we can find her. We'll come back to this cub just now. Yes, like I literally looked over at that youngster, played with the radio buttons to try and talk to the other guys. And she's gone. Sneaky girl. Have a quick look at her, then we're going to go back and get closer to that youngster. I thought she might have snuck off after those impala, in which case we'd obviously want to follow her. It seems she just wanted to move into the grass a bit more. I think the main reason is where she was lying, where those impala were moving, it was possible for them to spot her. Where she is now, she's just got a bit of like a ring of grass around her almost. As long as she keeps her head down a little bit, she can easily observe them, but wouldn't have to worry too much about being seen by the impala. Let's go have a look at that youngster again. Yeah, that is just beautiful. Now again, cannot highlight enough how special it is to see this kind of thing. Like I said earlier, leopards are incredibly adaptable. They can live in all kinds of habitats and environments, and they still do. Lots of farming areas, even where people try and poison them, hunt them, shoot them, trap them, anything they can do to kill them, leopards still are able to maintain a population and to thrive even. But they become incredibly surreptitious. They get to a stage where seeing a leopard is sometimes harder than seeing a ghost. They also become very, very nocturnal then, as soon as they have a lot of pressure on them from humans, essentially. Not the case here in Sabi Sands, Kruger in general, Sabi Sands especially. It's been many generations now where they don't get bothered by humans, so they've become used to us. And from that, they actually become more active in daytime again. Traditionally, leopard used to be more active in daytime, but it's just because of human pressure that they became super nocturnal. So because of that, we get to see this kind of thing. But it's not many places in the world, not many places in Africa where you can sit this close to a young leopard, the mother behind you, literally we're sitting in the middle of them, and neither of them are bothered at all. Their behavior is pretty much the same as if we weren't here. This young leopard would still have been sleeping up in the branch. It really is mind-blowing. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. Early days of guiding, when I was a youngster growing up and loving wildlife, seeing a leopard was like one of those dreams you have. And then I started guiding here at Juma quite a few years ago. And the first few days, the first few weeks of seeing leopard like this literally blew my mind. You couldn't imagine that you can observe leopard like this. I've worked in reserves where there are lots of leopard, but you might see a leopard once in 3 months if you're lucky. And then it might be far off in a bush or up on a mountain. So again, there's opportunities we have here. Sit this close to them. I mean, we're only about 8 or 10 meters away at the moment. It really is very, very special. Gonna climb around a bit for us as well, maybe try and get deeper into that bush. Not quite sure what it's doing now. Look at that tail tip. White underneath, a good following mechanism. Good for balance as well. Oh, there's a bird making a noise in there. That's, oh, a squirrel, not a bird. Oh, here's the other cub coming as well. Just saw a flash of movement in the back. Can't see it now, it's running behind this bush. So it's on the ground, but on the far side of this bush from this youngster. Go a bit forward. Very difficult if they go down here. There's a drainage line, a little, like a small stream below this tree and a steep bank, very, very thick bush in there. I'll be able to get a car around that side as well. Near the squirrel making alarm calls now. Station, just to update again, just spotted the other Mampimpan as well. Both Mampimpans here in quite a thick sort of bush Latin section. Just try and, there's difficult to see. That one just almost fell out of a tree. You can see right down the bottom there. Just a little bit of movement. Us climbing up. These things are so agile, they're almost like monkeys sometimes. Now, this looks like the other cub, but it's very difficult to see. They were both behind there, but just from where it's come from. This is the other youngster. It's a shame we haven't seen them for so long. Almost been, I'm trying to think when last I saw these two youngsters. It's been quite a while. And they've grown in that time to get used to them again. That's just beautiful. Yan Yan. Just checking with Yan there quickly. We're going to try and move again. Seems these two are getting into a little bit of a play mode, which is obviously very good. We don't mind seeing young leopards playing. Can't think of worse things to be doing. Yeah. It really is phenomenal. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend that it's nice. I'm not trying to pretend that this is awesome. You know, you cannot look at something like this and not be just in awe of it. It really is very, very amazing. We might have to try and go all the way around, try and see. We've got some water dripping on us as well at the moment. Water being rain, I guess. But it doesn't feel like it's not too bad. We can stick around here for now and just see what it does. They're so well camouflaged. They're right in here. Alex, there is one. It's going to be a tricky thing to try and show that. Right in there. Oh, they've got... Sorry, I'm just going to move quickly. Here's the other one, Alex. He's got some food. Perfect hiding place for these youngsters. Can't go forward more because then I will actually fall into this drainage line.